Hey, what's up, guys? I hope everyone's doing well out there. My name is Mike, and it's time we get into another music reaction. So guess what? We got Spiritbox up to bat again. I'm excited about this one. This is the Mara Effect trilogy, parts 1, 2, and 3, live at Silverside Sound. In previous Spiritbox reactions, I had mentioned that I prefer to hear songs for the first time with a studio version. That way I know what to appreciate when I hear the live version. But so many of you guys have specifically asked me to forgo this rule and check this out. So I'm going to do that. Thank you guys for watching my reactions here and enjoying some music with me. I really do appreciate it. So if you guys want it, we're going to do it. I did do some pre-work for this, by the way. I looked at what the meaning was for this whole trilogy, and I don't have the link open anymore, but a fan was saying that Courtney wrote this because she had a friend who had suffered sleep paralysis, and it was inspired by that. They said you could find more information in this podcast, like a rock and roll beer guy podcast or something. So what I did was I went and I listened to that part of that podcast, and I took some notes of what she was saying about the meaning. And she said that initially the drummer Mikey wanted to name the band the Mara Effect. So they were like, oh, well, what is that? And he told them about how he suffers from sleep paralysis. And Courtney learned about the folklore on what people used to think about sleep paralysis. And, in medieval times, they would think it was a demon that was called the Mara. And she mentioned how the word nightmare stems from the word Mara. She says the Mara Effect is not a literal story, of folklore, but it was all inspired from Mikey suffering the sleep paralysis. She also said part 1 is about someone who maybe isn't getting enough sleep, someone who goes through their life feeling like they're just going through the motions, kind of like a zombie. She mentioned part 2 is about being affected by these anxiety-style dreams because of this, this life they live of lack of sleep and going through the motions. But something sinister down below in their subconscious, a lower level of their subconscious, is trying to coax them down further. And then lastly, she said part 3 is where that evil, that was below another level of their subconscious, the Mara, has shown itself. And it's time to decide if this is real or if this is all in your head. So awesome concept there, guys. This sounds really intriguing. I'm eager to see how they put this all together. So without further ado, guys, sorry to ramble there. Let's get into this one. I had the lyrics pulled up here. I won't review those. I might look over these by myself while the video plays. But yeah, let's get into this, guys. Spiritbox, Mara Effect Trilogy, live at Silverside. I'm sorry to stop it. By the way, I don't know where one song will end and the next will begin, but guess we'll figure this out as we go. Interesting bass line. I just want to mention about that bass line. It sounds like it sounds like a loop, and that kind of fits what she was saying about part 1, saying that it's someone feeling like they're just going through the motions in life. It sounds like they're able to tell the story with just the music and not even using words. It's really cool. That's cool seeing his drum set from up top. That's like the first injection of djent into this song during this chorus. Let me just stop it there for a second, guys. I just want to... I've been looking over the lyrics while this has been going, and kind of just to collect my thoughts on what I think of this so far. So this is beautiful so far. I liked how, that bass line has been constant throughout the song, except for, the chorus. But right up to the point before the chorus, the guitar adopts the same notes and starts playing that too, that dee-dee-dee-doo-dee-doo, and again, that does sound like a loop to me, and I do picture someone who's just going through the motions in life, and that's what I'm getting out of these lyrics, by the way. Why I stopped it and what stood out to me was she said, pretending at God, listen to the blood, razor blade eyes, I want a goddamn mess, to ignite the fire, I want a line severance, leave me to cut my teeth, pretending at God is a custom, the vessel to siphon my love from. So, I'm getting from this that she, it's like she wants to, or whoever the person that's supposed to be portrayed in this trilogy is just tired of the numbness of everyday life, and they're wanting to feel something, even if it's pain. So, I mean, that's just my views on it. I could be wrong, but that's just my interpretation. Oh yeah, beautiful, man. Yeah. Hitting those notes, man. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Oh, we got an ad. By the way, if you notice any skipping, it's because I edited the ad out, or any future ads. Let me stop it there. I feel like that's, at least according to the lyrics, it looks like that's the end of part one. So wow, that was a beautiful song. Um, those last lines she sang, she was just saying over and over. This is love. Make it stop. Make it stop. Again, I based on what she said in that podcast interview, seems to make sense. It's a person who just wants the numbness of everyday life to stop. Um, now, I got part two pulled up here. We'll see what happens here, but again, what she was saying is the point where that person in this story is starting to be affected by more and more anxiety dreams, and something sinister below their level of subconscious is trying to get them down, pull them down further. By the way, that's really cool. I like how that they keep playing that sustained note there. Kind of puts you in a dream state, right? Builds the atmosphere. Before I start this again, I was just looking over the first verse in the lyrics, and I did remember she said something that I didn't take notes on from the podcast, but it says, teeth and crumbs like sand in my mouth. Four little fingers keep pulling them out. Four little hands, they keep pulling me down. I try to grin. I try to scream. Please say anything. The frequency's ringing it out. So she did mention in that podcast that a specific example of a anxiety slash nightmare kind of dream, and she mentioned she had one where it was like all her teeth were being pulled out. So that makes sense with this first line: teeth and crumbs like sand in my mouth. Let's get back into it. That's beautiful. This really makes me picture a dream state. So I hear harmonies on her voice. I guess they must have pre-recorded the backing harmony vocals. It sounds beautiful, though. Oh, man. Teeth and crumbs like sand in my mouth. Four little fingers keep pulling them out. Four little hands, they keep pulling down. I try to grin, I try to scream. Please say anything, the frequency's ringing it out. Where is love? Are you ordinary with me now? Meet me down in the mud. I will call on you when there's nothing left to say. Oh. The hour will come. Look over your shoulder. Beautiful. There's no need to run anymore. Sorry, guys. Let me stop it there. Again, I'm trying to follow along with the lyrics, and this makes me think I might have got the end of the first part wrong. So the end of, let me pull this over here. So the end of the first part in the lyrics is, this is love, make it stop, this is love, make it stop. So looking at the lyrics in part two, It's saying, "Where is love? Are you ordinary with me now? Meet me down in the mud. I will call on you when there's nothing left to say." So this makes me think that that's the Mara. In part one saying, "Hey, this is love," and the person is saying, "No, make it stop." And now this is like the Mara trying to, like what she said in that podcast, call out to her from the depths of her subconscious. Where is love? Are you ordinary with me now? Meet me down in the mud. Again, just my interpretation. But for part two so far, beautiful. The reverb and chorus they're putting on the guitar really kind of makes it feel like it makes it more atmospheric, makes it feel more dreamy. So I think it sounds perfect. That chorus that just happened was beautiful too.
I know I'm easily affected. Her arms are like a serpent spinning you around. Can't you see? Let's go out when there is nothing left to say.
Oh, I love that.
The hour will come. Look over your shoulder. There's no need to run Mirror me. I'm down here in the mud. This is ordinary in my suffering. There's no cheaper thrill. It's my never.
Let me just stop it for a second. I'm loving the switch on this part, and I love what they're doing on the drums too with the snare. Kind of makes it sound like it's kind of stuttering and kind of trudging along, where it's just like. Hear it?
This is ordinary in my suffering. There's no cheaper thrill. It's my neverland. Can go unaffected. Oh, sacrifice, softest white, blood of night.
Oh, oh, that was awesome, guys. Wow. Let me just stop it there again, because it looks like based on the lyrics here, this is the end of part two. This one was, I like this even better than part one. It's like, again, I feel like even the first one, it feels real dreamy to me, listening to all this. The end of that one got a little brutal. I kind of picture that as a struggle between the person and the Mara. I got the third part's lyrics pulled up here. Let's continue this journey. This is awesome so far. They must be changing tuning if they're switching out guitars. Oh, that's a beautiful... I like that turquoise blue with the gold tuning knobs. Looks awesome. Is this part in the actual song too? Just this radio static? Oh man. Hold on, guys. Wow, I freaking am loving that bass, man. The sound. Um, Whatever effect they have on it, it sounds like the tones turned all the way up. They got some kind of reverb on it. Um, I know I seen him finger picking in some other music videos, but it sounds like he's using an actual pick on this. It just sounds so beautiful. It's standing out. Wow. Let me go back a bit. And that guitar, those notes are a little discordant. Um, this kind of feels like a nightmare a little bit now. Sorry to stop it, guys. Man, I just figured out what I've been thinking of hearing all these. This reminds me of, I mean, I've been picturing like if I was that person in this dream state, or, now, and I guess part three is like the nightmare. What I'm picturing is basically Silent Hill. If you guys have ever played anything out of the Silent Hill franchise, or I guess even if you've seen the movies, this is perfect. Like, this even sounds like the kind of atmospheric instrumentals they had in Silent Hill. Oh man, this could be in a Silent Hill game. This is, I mean, great for the music to be able to give me that kind of imagery. That's a powerful music, if it can do that.
Now I can see you for what you were. See through the shape on the floor. Now I can see you close back to run. How can I feel existential dread? It's my fear. I am eternal. Hurt me with your mouth, make me settle down, whispering the words on the wind as they blow. Heartbeat in the nest, pressure on my chest, and where did all the signs
This is a beautiful chorus.
go? And when they tell me they pray for me, and they lack a synonym for the enemy hits me so low. So the circles on the ground make me sit around, look me in these something for nothing. This is the life that you come from.
Let me just stop it there, guys, real quick. Wow, this so far this is my favorite one, and it's not even finished yet. As far as parts 1, 2, and 3, that was the most beautiful chorus to me so far. Really lovely. I love the way she was singing it. It just flowed across the riffs they were playing there for the chorus. Beautiful. Beautiful bass, man.
Me down in my mind. She is the mother and she is the one. I heard it about that the children are weak. I am a language that you have been.
Beautiful bass work, man.
Now you're refusing to speak. I don't even cry anymore. I don't even
Let me stop it there for a second. Wow, I love this chorus, guys. This is definitely my favorite of the 3 parts here. I love how she's rolling off that word "go" when she says it too, and during that chorus and low, or was it low? She says like the enemy hits me so low. I love that, man. Let's see what's gonna happen here. We're probably hitting a bridge now. It's gonna have to get heavy at some point if this is the nightmare. There it is. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Wow. Holy screaming, man. Those are such discordant guitar notes to be playing. Fits perfectly. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Wow, guys. That's the effect of the Mara, man. Spiritbox, the Mara effect. Live at Silverside Sound. Wow. That was a journey, man. This was great. I see why you guys suggested I check them all out. The Silverside Sound one, all three. Beautiful. I'm glad I followed along with the lyrics too. I don't do that in videos too often, and I feel like that helped me put this story together. I figured I'd have to with a trilogy like this. Yeah, I mean, based on the end of this, the lyrics, sounds like the Mara won, man. Very beautiful. This was very progressive metally. They pulled out the old gent style at times. Again, like I keep picturing Silent Hill when I'm trying to picture how the dream state that this trilogy put me in. So good, so atmospheric, perfect, man. This was art, dude. Again, this whole thing is a piece of art. Now, if I'm wrong about any of this, I apologize. I guess I could watch the videos and try to get more clues if there's videos for all three parts. But I probably won't react to them since it won't be the first time I'm hearing them. But yeah, guys, this was great. Thank you for the suggestion on this. I did like this. I liked it a lot. I'm gonna have to listen to this more though. I feel like I've been trying to absorb 3 different songs in one sitting, and I mean 16 minutes almost was a bit too much for me. I can't even barely remember everything from the first one now. So I am gonna have to go back and listen again. But again, thank you guys for the suggestion. this was one of my longest reactions ever. So if you've made it to this point in the video, double thank you for sticking with me and enjoying some music with me. And thank you again, guys. We'll see you in the next one.